One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky in Bowling Green. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Louisiana Tech will kick it off and we'll be underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Western Kentucky's offense will have the football first. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football. But you can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But you're going backwards, you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over. That's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Guys, let's chat for just a minute about Western Kentucky. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a three-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this three-star offensive lineman who's very highly recruited, that is a massive win for this head coach.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
Yeah, and I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
On the option. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
At the 39-yard line. Result of the play is a turnover on down.
So Louisiana Tech's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Wants to throw on first down. And what a performance. An aerial. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Louisiana Tech, 7. Western Kentucky, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And the Hilltoppers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Ware. Rushes on him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
I think a lot of fans were hoping that this offense maybe made some adjustments considering how much they struggled the last time they took the field. And early in this first quarter, it still seems like they're trying to iron some things out, just not clicking the way they need to be.
Another incompletion on third down. The Hilltoppers send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking downfield on first down. Right on the money. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
That's caught. It's Golden. There he goes. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Pocket breaking down. Inside the 10. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly, because this is...
Touchdown, Bulldogs! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And the Hilltoppers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the right. Finding an escape route. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on second down, and you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
Looking to throw. It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on first down that just goes awry? What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Back to throw, it's Ware. Blasted as he lets it go. Got his man downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Hilltoppers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Sharp. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Selvia. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Hilltoppers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. He breaks a tackle. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Going for the marker on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was in that last one.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust.
Turning it on. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. To the ground with the back. At the 35, he's loose. Big play in the running game, and they get him out of bounds right at the 50-yard line. The Hilltoppers want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And quarterback, dropper back, understanding, I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Looking for a gap. It's short. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
And the Hilltoppers looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Looking for more room. The 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
How about that, man? 4th down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick, and not only that, they return it all the way. For 6, that offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana Tech holding the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The corners are walked up tight. Off the play fake on first down. Here comes the heat. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. Looking downfield, it's Ware. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Touchdown, Bulldogs! The defense does the work itself with a pick six. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. You've got to stop turning the football over.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Hilltoppers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 30. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Going right to work up top. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll leave it with him. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Give him 105 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. On first and goal, let's see what Louisiana Tech does. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to barrel in. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Second and goal coming up. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
42, Western Kentucky, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Catch in the middle, it's Rice. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Ware. Quickly out to the tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
And the Hilltoppers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And here comes the punt team. Wants to return it. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. He's
Breaks into the open. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. To the air on 1st down. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's going to run it. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. And the Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. He's got the tight end. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
The give to the left side. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. A rather unproductive series last time, 3-and-out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Gonna run it. It's Sharp. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Ware. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The kick is on its way. He'll field the punt and take it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got a wide open receiver. Made a defender miss. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Dropping back, it's Ware. A little screen to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to fire. Got his man quickly. Pick up of 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Gets the back moving. Got it behind the line. It's Sharp. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Hilltoppers line up to punt it away. Let's see what he can do with it. Everybody stays in their range well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Pride. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The run to the right. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Finds a little space. Gets it past the marker. Racing down the left side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the gun, running back gets the give. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Back to pass, it's Ware. Bringing the heat. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he reels it in inside the 30. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Bowling Green, Kentucky.
And the Hilltoppers will kick it away to crank up the second half. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own. Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Wants to fire on second down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. Here's the pressure. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on fourth down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in them. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Down he goes, and that is the last thing this offense needs right now.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for
Oh, he wants it all. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They want to throw it. The sure hands, it's Pride. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to...
Gashing the knee on the right. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. So the old lineman got a little too far downfield. It wipes out the touchdown, and they'll back it up 5. The Bulldogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. From the gun. Makes the grab. It's Pride. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Looking for a deep man. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Pride. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
1 for 2 on 4th down attempts so far, and we will get a 3rd attempt here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Topper. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And, Dave, you know, it's funny. I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over a hundo on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've gotten this drive going, a couple of first downs already. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Looking to throw on 1st down. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Fires complete on the crosser. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Bulldogs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Fires to the end zone. Got it in the middle. It's Pryor. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Fitted in the window for the score.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Western Kentucky, 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Hilltoppers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Got his man on the right. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. New set of downs after the completion. Motion from the back. Shakes off the defender. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
No gain on the play. Third down.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Louisiana Tech is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Hunt is in the air. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Release to the back. Catch in the middle. It's Fry. There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And this QB has been on top of it. He's made good reads. You could tell, taking care of the football, put up a lot of yards. He's over 350 on the day now.
After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to let it go. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Hilltopper. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. The Bulldogs getting set on 1st and 10. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Louisiana Tech.
Might be changing the route. On first down from the 13-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. And here's the 3rd interception of the night.
And you will always remember your first, and how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Hilltoppers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Tharasov. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna look downfield again. Got a man. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Hilltoppers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football.
You know, athletic tight ends today are such a premium in college football. Not only can these guys block, but you see this tight end and his ability in the open field, the wiggle that he has to make people miss. Don't see that too often.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Hilltoppers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. To the air on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. 12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. And they're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know next time you take the field which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Keep it on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Yeah, and really good 3rd down situational defense. You know it's 3rd and long. You know the pass play's coming. Defense was ready. Nice job forcing the 4th down.
So how are you feeling right now if you're on offense in this situation? You want to just play conservative? You want to punt it over and let your defense finish out the game? Or do you trust your quarterback to go make a play and win the game right now?
Give to the running back. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
Picks up 4.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield behind.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. It's a fumble. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.